Greetings, Earth people. I am Kaze. I come from the planet Meldak. Citizens, you will submit to us. Bring us your finest pinball wizard, or your planet shall be doomed. Where is this master of pinball?
What? Who, me?
I get it, okay? I get it. Not everyone's into pinball. Well, someone is, but pinball machines are pricey, especially old school ones. Now, I'm not rich. I'm not made of pinball money. Did you see my shirt in the last clip?
Yeah, it's not that fancy.
For those of us with limited resources, we have to resort to pinball emulations. Pinball games have been around for ages, from the Atari 2600 to the NES, all the way to current consoles like the Nintendo Switch. But today, I want to take a quick look,
Thank goodness it's quick, I have to go eat an enchilada.
at two games in particular for the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. Why those two? I don't know. Super Pinball Behind the Mask was released in 1994 and was developed by Kaze, known for such other great works as Zombie Nation for the NES and what? Jurassic Park Institute Tour Dinosaur Rescue for the Game Boy Advance? Though published by Meldak in Japan, Nintendo themselves took over the reins, so this is a Nintendo-published game? Okay. Super Pinball offers two different modes of play. You can take on competition mode, where you and up to 3 friends can compete for the high score on one of 3 pinball tables available. Being a lonely, embittered old man, I was forced to take on the solo mission, the Conquest. You have to reach a certain score goal, which will unlock the Forbidden Door. And if you can actually get your ball in before the timer runs out, you will have achieved that golden conquest. And it's tough. Despite this being a pretty accurate representation of pinball on a home console, I must concede that pinball is very challenging, and actually surviving this gauntlet of metal ball psychopathy is truly a perilous undertaking. It was hard. It was stressful. I sweat through 6 pairs of velour pants. But did I succeed? Let's take a look at the 3 pinball tables Super Pinball has to offer. First is the Jolly Joker. He's a guy. Obviously his table is supposed to be circus-based, but there really isn't a lot on this table at all. Aside from a few masks here and there, it's just a static fiery inferno of sorts. There isn't a lot of pizzazz here. Each board possesses basically the same set of features. Inside and outside lanes, the latter of which can be used to spell out a word for bonus points and a chance at a multi-ball panic mode, a bonus cavern that will dole out extra points or favors if you get your ball in there, a mystery hole that delivers extra points, and bumpers that will raise the bonus you get when you lose a ball. Hitting 60 million points and slipping into that forbidden door lets you sneak over to the second table. Arrgh, it be the board of Blackbeard and Iron Man. What? It's pirate themed, but I probably didn't have to tell you that.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he had no body to go with.
Lastly, there's Wizard. That font is pure class. Concept here is more or less the same, except a bit more magical, I'd say. Not to mention Rob Zombie here sure isn't a fan of me. All 3 tables are a bit too similar with not enough variety. Unfortunately, in Conquest mode, I have to get a whopping 180 million points and hit that forbidden door to move on. Can I do it? Oh yeah! And we get to see the ending! Hey, get out of the way, I can't read that red text. But I've obtained the glorious rank of Pinball Wizard at least. But wait, was it real? Looks more like I just stumbled back to my hotel in a drunken stupor. Now wait a minute, I hear what you're saying. I have those kinds of arcane abilities. You're saying one of 2 things. Either, I don't care about this at all, or, that's not enough, I need more! Despite the naysayers, I'm going to quickly talk about the sequel, Super Pinball 2: The Amazing Odyssey, a Japan exclusive on the Super Famicom. Nintendo didn't want anything to do with this one, so it's a Meldak thing. Super Pinball 2 is more or less the same, competition against a friend or take on conquest mode. Although there, you only need 100 million points on each table to progress. It does have the most chill menu music I've ever heard.
I'm a bad pinball wizard. And it's time to tilt your gobble hole. Oh Bailey.
There are still only 3 tables, but at least they're new. First we get Space Sister, about a sister in space? Fighting for justice and hotness. Did I really write that in the script? And this? I'd say the main difference here is that there is a second set of flippers closer to the top. Sadly, this is the only table to have those. Next up is the Spy Eyes. Wait, what kind of a name is that? Obviously a take on the James Bond franchise, complete with ugly pink casino, stylish automobile, and an eerie man. And when you finally slap that ball through the forbidden door, you get it back? What did I get back? What have I lost? What didn't I have in the first place? What? Last up is showtime, and before we begin... I am the clown of the circus. I love the girl who is the Madonna of us. She does not love me, but I'll do my best. It's circusy, oh yes, but also the most boring of all 6 boards I played over the 2 games. But I worked hard, and I prevailed, and succeeded in showbiz. And now, the greatest ending in the history of all pinball games. Nope, you're not gonna top this one. You battled evil powers and were very brave, calling upon every ability you survived, and love and peace returned to the galaxy. In legend, your voice echoes throughout the universe. People will always of your speak brave adventure. You succeeded in your activities for the Secret Service. No one was able to solve the enemy's code until you saw clearly the organization's true character. So far many, agents have gone back, facing the danger you discovered the enemy base, and invading alone you succeeded in its splendid destruction. And in doing so, created a new hero. This clown is the main character of the circus. Today, in some city under a beautiful tent, the circus amuses everyone with tricks and parades and sows the seeds of love. Yet I forgot the clown's love for the ringmaster's daughter. He is the hero of the circus and the most popular attraction, but this can't compare to winning her unlimited love. Every story has a happy ending, and for you we have only hearty praise and a warm round of applause. Congratulations.
Gobble 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 hole.
Thanks for watching this video. You know, I say you should toss your own steel ball into the ring by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Don't make me stick that Space Sister on you.